morning and welcome to Real Estate Radio with Kelly Warren and Associates, where we are talking about real estate right here in the Mahoning Valley. I'm Kelly Warren and I'm in the studio this morning with my co-host and husband, Handsome Jim.
Good morning.
Good morning. That's so official.
You always, your opening's always so official. I was just thinking that, like, you're always like.
I know, it's starting to sound kind of like.
It's consistent.
Yeah.
Robotic.
Okay. Robotic is more where I thought.
Yeah.
Rehearsed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to spice it up next week, folks. So tune in so that you can hear a
For the
different, less robotic
introduction.
I'm trying to play off of Dan and his beautiful introduction, and we just jump right into it. We don't need it.
This is all recorded though, so it's always the same every week.
This is good.
It'd be fun. Yours, I don't know. It
Okay.
is
All
robotic.
Right. Making a mental note to change it next week.
You know, every time I do this, then you always say
Yes.
a lot.
Yeah,
so.
That's your fault. So remember
So
that.
change the whole thing.
Okay, so I'm thinking today.
I'm not ready.
You're not? Okay, so we have super busy lives and we're all craziness and chaos, and summer comes and gives us that break. So it's still crazy and chaotic, but it's different.
Yeah, it's not really a break, it just changes.
Different. Yeah, a change.
Yeah.
Okay. So back to school, back to fall, back to real estate, we've got that going on today.
Yeah, this whole week.
Yes.
Hold on, what's our topic?
I just said it. Where you at?
What do you mean?
Back to school, back to
school.
fall market, back to real estate. Let's go.
All this means is the kids will be in school, so I won't have to worry about
Right.
them all day.
Okay. So we got three big things going on this week and this weekend. We celebrated how many years? I already forget.
Oh.
22, 23, 22. 22 years on the 23rd.
97 to, what year is it? 19? Yeah.
Yeah.
22
years on the 23rd.
Yeah, 22 years.
Happy anniversary, Jim.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, bro.
There you go. You've put up with me for 22 years. This is your prize. I'm going to bring you on the radio. I'm going to call you handsome.
Well worth it.
Okay.
Well worth it. If I would have known 20 some odd years ago, like we started dating years before that.
Right.
So if I'd have known 20 some odd years ago that I had to look forward to you putting
This
me
moment
on the
right
radio.
Here. Yes. This is the culmination of all of it.
We would have gotten married sooner.
I don't think it was legal to get married any sooner. Folks, we were like a whole 18 years old in a day when we got married, so a little bit more than
You're
that,
right,
but
it
not
wasn't
much.
legal. That's funny.
All right, so anniversary, back to school. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Tomorrow morning, the magic yellow school bus will appear and haul the children away. That's how it's been every year for us. Yeah. So every year for like the past dozen years, every August, this magic bus shows up and all of my children in their shiny new clothes would leave and I would sing and I would thank Jesus. And I love my kids. I love them being home, but I also love them going to school.
I'm sad.
So, but things are different this year. You know that, right?
No, why?
Because, well, Campfield and their goofy scheduling. So, so tomorrow, the first day back to school, Matthew doesn't go back to school.
Oh,
Matthew
sweet.
only goes back to school on Tuesday.
Gets to hang out with Dad.
Yeah, one more day. So next week, maybe I'll sing the praises.
Maybe I'll do something
Emmy
fun
goes
for him
regular
that day.
school. Joey has already started school because he's doing the College Credit Plus. So he's already been going to YSU for his senior year for a week or two now.
That's what's up.
And Jimmy is done with school because he did his graduated in June and he's been taking his real estate classes over the summer and they're done now too. So man, this year is different.
It still seems the same to me. We do this every year. Every year they do something.
All right. You nothing phases you.
No, of a rock.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna make
Like
some
the
big posts about this
cornerstone.
tomorrow morning.
Like the cornerstone of the family.
Yes, almost.
Just keep moving. Keep moving.
Cornerstones don't move.
Oh, that's right. It's just.
If you're building a house, people, please leave your cornerstone in place. Do not move it.
All right, so
Okay.
That's it.
Today, folks, if you're tuning in, if you're going to be downtown for the Panerathon, we are there. So right after this, look for us at the Panerathon at Cavelli. This is the what do they call this? For the breast cancer, the pink ribbon They just call it the Panerathon? Do
Yeah,
they call it?
it's
I
just the
thought there's
Panerathon.
like some other fancy. Okay, Panerathon. We're there.
I only know it as the Panerathon.
I will be doing the 2-mile walk because
That seems like a lot for me.
there are some options on walking and running in 2 miles and 10 miles. And so I will be there. I will be participating in the 2-mile walk.
10 miles?
Yeah, some people are doing 10 miles and running, Jim.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to be one of those
Okay,
people.
I'm going to sign you up for that next week. So
Like the 10 miles?
So you'll see us there. You'll see our van or our truck there. If you see us, please say hi. I always want to know who our listeners are. I'm always so excited to meet people.
Yeah, that's cool.
We will have Kelly Warren and Associates. We're doing a team from our office and some of our clients and some of our friends. And I believe our shirts are the Warren on Cancer. Like War on Cancer, but with our last name Warren. But the Ren at the end is a little bit smaller. So watch for us. It'll be fun.
Did Sean design those?
Yes, they're
He's
great.
so funny.
So, okay, so we're ready for that today. All right, but right now, let's talk about back to the fall market.
Okay, the
So-
fall market's good.
Yes, so kids are leaving. We're talking real estate in the fall. And what happens every year, you know, summer is a great season, and real estate is good and steady, but it's not as busy as it is in spring and fall.
Correct.
So, as we're getting into the fall now, we'll see that pick up in the market. So if you've had your house on the market and if you're wondering why the showings have slowed down, or you know, where are all these buyers at, it's kind of a misnomer that summer is a busy season. Spring is a busy season. Summer slows down. Fall is a busy season.
It just depends. There's a lot of different things that can affect, you know, different markets, different price ranges, things like that. Like it's all over the place.
Yes, it
Like
is.
like you're, again, just like every snowflake, every house is different. Every house has specific things and specific stats that will affect how it's going to perform moving forward.
Okay.
So cool. And
Love it.
The spring market seems to get that average buyer and seller back moving again,
Yes.
because they get past in the spring, everybody's ready, let's go, let's get it, you know, let's get back on the market, let's get out of our old house, let's get a new house, it'll be a lot of fun. Then you hit summer and they're like, oh, so and so graduated, or oh, you know,
Weddings, vacations.
yeah, 4th of July.
Your kids in all this baseball and all this stuff. You want to enjoy the
Baseball is
sun and the swimming
nonstop.
pool and all that yourself too. So
Yeah.
it does. It's still a good, strong season, but it's not our busiest season.
It's nice because it keeps going, and it's one of those things that people can get out of the house and see homes in the summer. So
Yeah.
it's a lot different than when there's a foot of snow on the ground.
Right. So then we get back into fall here. So what I typically see is right after Labor Day. So in another week or two, we'll see the market pick back up into full effect. People get in that mentality of, in the spring or at the beginning of the year, I had this New Year's resolution or this desire to buy and sell this year. And yes, this goal that I was going to do this real estate thing this year, and I got sidetracked and I haven't done it yet. And now I'm looking at life and I'm thinking, well, I don't want to be doing this in 2 degrees and I don't want to do this with snow and boxes. So let me do it right now.
Yep.
And with the back to school season comes all those buyers back to the market. So again, early September, mid-September, we'll see that shift up again in buyer traffic. We'll also see that shift up again in inventory and listings. So if you've been a buyer on the market and if you've been looking and thinking, I can't find a home, or every home I like that goes into multiple offers or they sell, and I haven't had time to find a home because they're selling quickly, right now we should see an intake in market activity. And actually I've had a few calls this week, more than normal, because we track our inbound activity and we track our advertising and our marketing. And so I have noticed more inbound calls of, hey, I'm getting ready to list soon. What do I need to do to my house? So those are those people thinking in September I'm going to be selling.
Right.
What do I do? So that is all coming to a head right now, and it's going to make this beautiful fall market. So if you are thinking about buying or selling a home this fall, you need to give us a call or a text. You can do that at 330-717-2689 or online
At kellysoldit.com.
That's kellysoldit.com. I love the echo.
I don't know why.
I don't know. It's one of my favorites.
This is Barry White representing kellysoldit.com. That's not true. I have not paid for that endorsement.
Every time. All right, so let's do from the buyer side and from the seller side. So you are a seller and you are thinking, I want to do this before the end of the year and I'm going to be part of this busy back to school fall market.
Yes.
What do you need to do to get your house ready, Jim?
Everything. Clean up, just like if you were spring cleaning, fall cleaning.
Yes.
Declutter, outside. The outside's the big part to get that curb appeal.
It is, and so really the same things that we say in the spring we're going to tell you again now, because it's so true. So in the spring where I'm telling you go put a pop of color outside, go plant flowers, I want you all to do the same thing right now. So we're going into fall, I want you to put mums outside and ferns and things that'll last into the next couple of months.
Correct.
But do that. It will make the house look brighter and cheery and bring people around.
Yep, clean up leaves. Leaves will be falling now, so make sure you're keeping the leaves clear up the gutters, cleaned off the roof if you can.
Yes, stay on top of all of those. Finish cutting your grass for the season. Don't leave it shaggy all winter. So make sure that up until after it stops growing, you cut it one more time. So you're probably going into October, maybe even into the first week of November with your lawnmower.
Into November and stuff.
You are cleaning up the leaves as they come down. If your home is on the market, more important than even if it's not. But if your home is on the market, like daily or weekly as those leaves fall, don't let your yard look like it's been unattended. You know, how quick they come down and how much of a mess, although sometimes a pretty mess with all the different colors that the yards can look like. You want your yard to look neat and clean. You want those buyers to want to call, and you don't want those buyers thinking, oh, there's a lot of leaves, a lot of trees, that'll be a headache for me next year. So stay on top of it so that they don't have that thought.
Yeah, exactly.
And then general home maintenance with the gutters and the roof to keep them free of debris and cleaned up so that you don't cause problems for the house over the winter by not cleaning up that fall mess.
Yeah, after all of the leaves are down and all that stuff, you want to try and get up and make sure your gutters are cleaned out one more time before the snow and the ice starts to really come.
Certainly.
Yeah, because that's one of those things we talk about every year that can really hurt your home just by one freeze and you got water backed up into a wall and then it starts
the weight of the gutters with the debris and the ice sitting on them. I drive past houses where gutters are hanging, you know, that sort of thing. So it is really an important home maintenance step and an important step of keeping your house looking great and selling great, avoiding home inspection issues while you're on the market.
Yep.
Another thing for this time of year for the fall market with the outside, as we've been talking about, is lighting. The days will start to get shorter again. Nightfall will come earlier. You've still got your buyers who are working till 5 or 6 o'clock, or they work till 5. They want to have dinner, pick the kid up from their activity, and then come look at the house at 7. Now, as nightfall starts to come earlier, those exterior lights are very important.
Yep.
So walk around, check them all, replace them as needed. Brighten up the bulbs. The higher wattage is always nice. Landscape lighting, all of those sort of things.
Yeah, cool. That's good. That's good stuff because that people don't realize that. Again, it's one of our favorite things to talk about. You know, when the sun starts to go down, is making sure that the home is lit up for a buyer, for an agent, for beauty and for the ability to sell it, but also for safety. We obviously love all of our agents out there and we want to make sure that they're safe as well when they approach a home. So
those are good things. So I was thinking about it just from that aspect of a buyer driving by and making the home look warm, inviting, and well lit and all that. But you're right there when you talk about the agents. There's couple thousand agents in our area. They're all out there showing houses. They are all working with different clients. They don't necessarily know, even though our showing instructions will say, here's where the lockbox is, here's the kind of lockbox in the instructions. They're fumbling around. They were in other houses. If they haven't been there before, where is it? So they've got to find the lockbox. There's different types of lockboxes. They've got to understand what kind of lockbox this one is. They've got to open up their flashlight on their phone or whatever so that they can see the lockbox and put in the code. And so if you can have that porch area where the lockbox is well lit, that makes the showing less stressful and easier on the buyer's agent, which is going to provide a better mood all around for the buyers and everybody waiting to get into the home.
I concur.
Wonderful.
Big
concur
words.
I'm
gonna use big words.
Tally marks for Jim on concur. Okay.
Thank you, Viking.
Okay, we've got
He
props here in the
appreciates me.
studio. Yes, wonderful. All right, there are some things that I want you to do to your inside of your home to also get it ready for the fall and for the market as you're going back on the market here. And I wanted to continue to tell you a little bit more about what to expect in the fall market and everything else, as well as our home picks of the week. So kind of give you a teaser on those, that we have 3 home picks coming up.
I haven't seen which ones you picked this week.
Oh, they're right here, Jim.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, why are you so nervous?
I don't know. Like, again, same thing with like being not ready, like not ready, but like you surprise me with what we're talking about every week.
All right. So if you're listening and you want to be in this market this fall and you want to buy and sell before 2020, can you believe that we are almost at 2020? That is insane.
So is it a whole year of Barbara Walters?
I believe it will be.
2020. This is Barbara
Okay, so
Walters.
anyway, you're thinking about buying or selling this fall, you need to get a hold of us at 330-717-2689. Give us a call. Let us know what your plans are. We'd love to give you a free buyer's consultation where we can talk to you about what your needs are, what's on the market, what kind of home you're looking for, provide you that one-on-one hands-on service where we're giving you our real estate expertise and we're providing you with showings and everything, helping you with pre-approvals and every step that you need. And you know, as a buyer, you do not pay a broker's commission, so you need to have your own representation and you're not going to pay that fee. So it's certainly something that you want. You can give us a call at 330-717-2689. Or if you're a seller and you want to sell your home this fall, we've got tips on what you need to do, and we'd love to give you a free consultation, and you can schedule an appointment at kellysoldit.com.
kellysoldit.com.
All right, we'll be right back after this break to talk to you a little bit more. Good morning and welcome back to Real Estate Radio with Kelly Warren and Associates. I'm Kelly. I'm in the studio this morning with my husband and co-host Handsome Jim.
I feel like we're starting the show over.
And we're going to
your
talk to you
introduction back
right
to this.
now. This is my mini introduction. This is the after break introduction. You've got to have that, Jim.
It sounds very similar to your opening introduction.
No, it's much shorter.
I think I should do the opening introduction
Okay,
next time.
next week you're up. That's perfect.
Hey, it's Jim. Hi, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Kel's here too.
Okay, all right, you're on next
It's very
week.
simple.
All right, we're going to do our home picks of the week before we continue on telling you about the fall market. After Jim's done with his clearing his throat. This is a nice house. He's got to get it ready for this.
It's like I'm going to sing it.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No, everybody will turn off their radio immediately.
This is not for singers. Okay.
All right, the first one is 450 Shady Dale in Canfield, 44406. It is currently listed at $329,900. It is a 4-bedroom, 3 bathrooms. So it does have bedrooms and bathrooms. You know, every week, every home has bedrooms and bathrooms.
Yeah, I've been seeing a common theme there.
Yeah, it's like a pattern.
You know what? They also all have a kitchen.
And for some reason, all the ones we always talk about are always for sale.
Who knew?
So this is
Wouldn't it be
the
funny
one.
if we just talked about a house?
Just a random house. So this is the one. It's Canfield Schools. It's near the swim club. Shady Dale's that one road out there, but it's like at the end of everything.
Yes.
So it's nice that, and then you're right there by the swim club.
Yeah.
You're by the schools. You know, that's a nice spot. So let's see, what else does it have? It is almost 2,500 square feet. It's 24 and some change.
Plus a finished basement.
Yeah. Oh, it has a finished basement too?
Yes.
I didn't see that on here.
Yes.
I gotta read through here still. So, but very beautiful. 2 full baths, which is nice.
Everything has been updated. Kitchen completely gutted and remodeled. New flooring and paint throughout.
Furnace, yep, hot water tank.
Yeah, furnace, hot water tank, siding, roof, the driveway, new concrete on the driveway. Like, this house has all been redone for you.
Yeah, that's really cool. So this one is currently listed at $329,900 and is brand new on the market. So
it is. It's a new listing. Huge backyard, fenced in with a shed. So you've got nice entertaining space back there. And right behind it is that Mill Creek Hike and Bike Trail.
Ooh, nice.
So you can hop on and go for a walk. And it's a great neighborhood to walk to, right there by the schools and the swim club.
Yeah.
It's got the finished basement, 4 bedrooms all on the 2nd floor. So I know a lot of families like that when everybody's bedrooms are near each other.
Yep.
Bathrooms have been updated. Like, it is a super nice house.
Cool. All right, you got the next one.
Canfield Schools. So you gave all the details on it. You gave the address and the
why
price. They can find it online at kellysoldit.com. That's what I'm supposed to say.
Yeah, kellysoldit.com.
Okay. All right. Anyway, the next house that we have for you is 5220 Glenhaven Avenue. That's in Louisville, Ohio. We are listed at $185 on that. This is another brand new listing on the market, Stark County. So this is right on the border of the edge of our territory of where we go for properties. This area sells quick. These homes move very quickly. So I wanted to tell you that it is a ranch. It is part brick. It is partially finished basement, so 3 bedrooms plus a potential 4th in the basement. Nice. 2-car attached, and again, just like the last house we were talking about, it's been updated over the last couple of years, so lots of new features inside of it. It is township rather than city, which is very important over there, so taxes are a little bit better. Great condition, central air, definitely something you want to check out. Nice backyard and patio. Again,
brick ranch. I love brick ranches.
Yeah, you can't beat it.
Everybody does.
And then they do have that finished space in the basement. I know you love those huge, large basements because they've got another bedroom and a living room and everything down there.
I love all the houses. I don't know
Jim
why
wants
I
to move
say
to
it
all
every
of
time.
them. Yeah.
Right. But this one's cool. This one will be nice to a lot of the stuff out west and stuff, which is cool. So like
5220 Glenhaven Avenue, listed at $185. And if you'd like to see this, you can give us a call or a text online at call or a text at 330-717-2689 or visit us online at kellysoldit.com.
Yeah, kellysoldit.com. See how that works?
Yes.
All right, the next one. So this is the last one. I know we're talking about numbers and rooms and bedrooms.
Houses. Who doesn't love to hear about houses, Jim? It gives you the warm fuzzies.
This one is 4372 Lincetown Line Road, Southwest Warren.
Which is really Lordstown.
Yeah, so this is the Lordstown area, which is beautiful. So we've sold a ton on this street.
We have. That street and those couple of streets that come off of there, we've really been all over that area.
Yeah, and those, I love them because they are like country houses, like big yards, big areas, big fields cross streets, like all that stuff. So I love being out in that area.
Well, same thing here, big backyard, and then they've got a wooded area behind it. It's not like you have neighbors in your backyard or anything.
Which is really cool. So this one is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Who'd have thunk it has bedrooms and baths. This one is currently listed at $225, brand new on the market again. Beautiful home.
Ranch home, covered front porch, 2-car attached garage, full basement. The basement is unfinished on this one, but it's that big ranch basement with the tall ceilings. It's a newer construction. What year was that built?
This one, give me a second on here. It says 1691.
No, I know,
that was funny. 2005.
2005 year built in 1691. 2005 was the year built. So it's got that big, tall 13-course basement and a big ranch basement. So really, if you wanted to finish it, you can put a whole nother house down there. Another thing that I love about that house is it's not like just a flat front square house. The kitchen and the dining room both stick out a little bit. They both have kind of that half octagon shape. I don't know if there's a word for that, almost like a bay window type shape. Covered front porch. So when you're looking at it from the street, it's very cute, it's charming, it's got a lot of curb appeal, and then when you're in the house, it doesn't feel like you're stuck in a box, you know?
Well, and I love front porches, and this one has a very nice, beautiful front porch.
Vaulted ceiling in the great room, and then like tray ceilings in the master bedroom and the dining room, master suites with the bathroom and the walk-in closet. So lots to offer at, what'd you say, 229?
225.
225, even better. How about that?
We just saved you $4,000. You're welcome.
This is one of our GM relocators. So the house is already empty, so that means it's available for immediate occupancy and short notice showings. So if you'd like to take a look at it, and if you've got to make a quick move, we'd love to sell you this home. You can give us a call at 330-717-2689 to schedule a showing.
At kellysoldit.com.
Okay, so we are back to the fall market. We've got all these houses on the market for all of our buyers who are out there looking. I know we've got more houses coming on the market because we're getting those phone calls from sellers who are ready to list. Right. So where we see the market at this time of year is we stay busy right up until about the holidays. Do you agree?
Yeah. I would actually say we'll start getting busier from the summer market, from the end of summer market going into these next few months. and it will be busy all the way through the holidays.
It does do that bell curve, because even as we're starting the busy again right now in the beginning of September, it will get busier and busier throughout September and October, and it will slow down right about Thanksgiving time.
Yeah.
As we hit that Thanksgiving slow time, it stays slower throughout the whole holiday season. You know, almost that November 20 something to December 20 something, that Thanksgiving to Christmas, the commercialized holiday season.
Yep.
People are shopping, there's ads, there's
Just
baking.
Commercialized holidays?
Well, I know not everybody's the same religion and that sort of thing, but that time of year, the market slows down. You know, we just have a different vibe and a different feeling going on with life.
Right. It's that time of year where you start to spend time with your family. So I'm sure we'll do a whole show on that.
Yay! Okay, I'm excited. I'm gonna put that on the calendar.
We still have to get through the fall market.
All right. Well, so my point with telling you this about the market, so busy now through Thanksgiving. Yes, call us. Slower Thanksgiving till Christmas. If you've got to sell then, call us then too. Busy again, depending on weather. January, February really depends on weather. Can be busy, can be slow. It can go either way. And then busy again starting in March on. But my point here with this little graphic of calendar that I'm giving you is proper pricing is more important this time of year than ever. Because if you don't want to sit on the market all winter and you're going on as a new listing in September or October, you've got to price it right to get it sold in those first couple of weeks on the market. Because if you do that average 2-3 months on the market, then you're going to be sitting over the holiday season, which could cause you to sit throughout December and cause you to sit throughout January and February. And now when you hit the spring market and new listings are coming on the market, you're the old listing on the market, and it will continue to take longer for it to sell. So you want to talk to an experienced agent. You want to talk to somebody who knows what they're doing. And when you talk about
call for a Kelly certified agent.
Yes,
we'll help you out.
Kelly certified agents will get you the proper pricing tools that you need. And if you're on that kind of border, like my house could be worth like $299, but I could stretch it, it's probably worth $309. This is the time of year where you want to be a little bit more conservative and say, let's stick with that $299, get it sold right now rather than sitting on it for the months to come.
Right.
So that's my pro tip of the day, if you will. All right. I know we're running long on time. Again, give us a call or a text for all of your real estate needs, 330-717-2689, or visit us online at
KellySoldIt.com.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.